Hundreds of men were imprisoned here, but today, a woman was sent in. It made everyone wildly excited, yet soon they discovered she clutched a note in her hand. When they opened it, the message read, she would be the last one. Turns out these people were trapped in a giant moving maze. Everyone was confined to the maze's center. The entrance opened punctually every morning. People would seize this chance to go out, trying to find a way to escape, but they'd been running for 3 full years, without ever locating the maze's exit. By evening, the entrance would automatically close, and monster howls would echo from the maze's outskirts. To maintain normal life within the maze, people selected their fastest runners, forming a team called the Runners. Every day, the runners were responsible for venturing out. Search for an exit, while others stayed in the center building their base, growing crops to sustain their livelihood. This way, people lived a primitive existence here, but due to frequent accidents in the maze, lives were often lost. Through a mysterious passage in the maze, a new person was sent in every month, along with some supplies. Just a few days ago, David was sent here while he slept. When he woke, he was terrified by everyone's strange smiles. He ran, but didn't get far before falling. When he lifted his head again, he found himself surrounded by towering walls. The shocking scene left him stunned. He'd lost his memory too. Paul, the group's leader, explained everything to David. Paul was the first person sent here. He'd been living in the maze for 3 years. What puzzled David was an entrance on one of the high walls, Paul only warning him never to go near it. But soon, David saw 2 people running out from that entrance, while he stood confused. A nearby boy told him they were the Runners. Only runners were allowed to enter. Watching them go in, David couldn't resist moving closer to observe, but as soon as he approached, he was shoved down by Henry, the group's third in command. David was furious, demanding to know why they wouldn't let him in, or tell him what was inside. Just then, a loud noise erupted from behind. David turned to see the maze entrance slowly closing. The entire maze began to shift. Time passed quickly, and night soon fell. Loud noises came from the maze again. The vice captain explained this was the maze rearranging itself. Those who'd seen the monsters never lived to tell the tale. So the runners could only explore during daylight. The next day, Paul took David to the wall, asking him to carve his name. David noticed some names were crossed out. Obviously, those people were no longer here. Later, David went to the woods to collect firewood, but at that moment, something strange happened. If you want to watch more interesting movie, you can like and follow.